Homes are flooded and roads are closed in Madison County, where the rain is continuing to fall.
More than a dozen roads are closed and some homes are already surrounded by water because of flash flooding in Lincoln County.
Yeah, we're still looking outside with that widespread rain out and about, really covering a large portion of our viewing area. This will take us into the afternoon, too. I'll take you into your latest forecast coming up.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT News at Noon.
Good afternoon from WKYT News. I'm Barbara Bailey. Bill has the day off. Heavy rain has caused another round of flooding in several Kentucky communities. Now let's take a look at these pictures. This is from 4 Mile Road in Madison County, where water has now damaged cars and some homes. Luckily, the rain is expected to taper off this afternoon. WKYT meteorologist Micah Harris is tracking the flood threat in the First Alert Weather Center. Micah, what is the very latest now?
Well, look at the TV behind me. I mean, this is a large chunk of our viewing area under a flood warning, and a lot of these go into effect in certain times, until certain times, I should say, down toward the Cumberland region, up towards, say, Madison County. Part of the Bluegrass region, that goes until 3:45, and then you look back toward the east. We still have some until 1, 3, 4 o'clock. So we have some really time to actually get this on out of here. There are flood warnings in effect, not just from the rain right now, but you have to remember that in some of these valley areas, you get the runoff from some of these hills and also mountainous regions. That's going to be a problem as we track off into the afternoon and evening hours. Look at this rain. It is not moving much, if any at all, and it's really just staying there. There's a stationary boundary right over us, moisture streaming northbound, and those things are interacting. They don't like each other. They're throwing off some scattered showers all across the way. Still some heavy rain falling in Richmond and also making your way into Lincoln County, which we are over 4 inches of rain since midnight in Lincoln County and other sections of our viewing area too. Look at the roadways. They look pretty decent there in terms of nothing just absolutely flooded over it, but there are several pictures we will be showing you throughout the newscast of very, very flooded areas with those roads impassable. I'll show you that, and also when we push this rain on out of here, just about 10 minutes.
Micah, thank you. All that rain has forced the closure of several roads in Madison County this midday, and some drivers even had to be rescued from high water. WKYT's Mark Barber is in Richmond now with an update. He continues our top story team weather coverage at noon. Mark?
Road crews say high water has made nearly a dozen roads impassable in Madison County. Here on Red House Road, deputies helped a woman get to safety after her car got stuck in 3 feet of water. Deputies tell us the woman became stranded around 9 a.m. Rescue crews say fortunately she was able to make it to dry ground without getting hurt.
You can't even go
Just a few miles away, Tanya Rogers was stopped by road crews on Union City Road. The road was flooded in several areas, making it impossible to reach her family.
My mom called this morning and water came in on her house, and so she wanted me to come down and help her get the water up. And well, as you can see, that's not going to be possible this morning.
This isn't the only road that is closed due to high water. Road crews have also closed Hunter Lane, Dunbar Lane, Concord Road, and 4 Mile Road, just to name a few. Church officials at Red House Road United Methodist Church say the rain is adding insult to injury. They tell us FEMA is coming out today to take a look at the water damage caused by last week's storms. We're told they are still trying to dry out from the 9 feet of water that flooded the basement of their church parsonage.
They blocked off.
Rogers says this area has flooded before, but this is the worst she's seen in years.
Our apartment actually got a little bit of water in it, which is the first time in, I don't know, probably maybe 10, 15 years.
Road crews tell me many of these roads won't reopen until there is a break in the rain and the water recedes. In Madison County, Mark Barber, WKYT.
Mark, thank you. Police tell us since the rain started falling, there have been 9 crashes on slick roads. So far, no injuries have been reported. Now, a state of emergency has been declared in Lincoln County because of the flash flooding there. Several roads are covered with high water, and that has stranded several drivers. WKYT's Phil Pendleton continues our top story team weather coverage now from Stanford. Phil?
I'm standing on Susan Jones' back porch here just off of East Main Street in Stanford. Her home is surrounded by water. This is the creek that has jumped its banks. It has created problems all over Lincoln County today. Several people have actually become stranded when their cars tried to go through water. This was video that I shot earlier on Kentucky Highway 1247. So bad, in fact, that the Lincoln County Emergency Management Director has issued a state of emergency.
Well, it's terrible. I haven't seen anything like this in a long time. I know you see a car sitting down there. I just live up the street, and I just came down through here to see what it looks like. And man, it is terrible. As you can see, the car is sitting down in the middle of the road, and it's flooded.
All in all, about 15 roads closed in Lincoln County because of this situation. In Lincoln County, Phil Pendleton, WKYT.
Phil, thank you. Also in Lincoln County, a school bus was surrounded by high water this morning. Now, this eyewitness picture is from Harris Creek Road in the Moreland community. The school superintendent says the flash flooding quickly covered the road. The driver did not have room to turn around, and with the water rising, made the decision to drive through it. The bus did make it out. Some students were on board, but no one was hurt. It's a similar scene in Boyle County. This is an eyewitness picture of the Streamland area and another of high water on Shakertown Road near Spears Creek. WKYT's Sean Moody is in Danville now with the latest on the situation there.
The people who live here in the Streamland subdivision tell me the Spears Creek here is usually about 4 feet wide. You can see today it's gone way outside its banks and even up over the road here along Coldstream Drive. The water doesn't appear to have gotten into any homes, but it's inching closer.
Well, I've experienced it. I think my house is safe. I'm concerned for my neighbors.
Several people who live in the neighborhood said the stream does flood from time to time, but it doesn't usually get this high. They say it's usually about 4 feet wide and 8 inches deep. Today, it's way up out of its banks and washing over lawn furniture. People who live here are going to be watching it closely throughout the day.
I've lived here about 30 years, and I've seen the stream come out of its banks many times, but this is one of the highest I've seen. Not the highest, but one of the highest.
I talked with police and fire officials here in Boyle County. They tell me they haven't had to go out to any high water emergencies so far today. In Danville, Sean Moody, WKYT.
Now, Boyle County emergency management officials say minor flooding has been reported across the county. Heavy rains are also being blamed for a massive rockfall in Menifee County. It happened on Kentucky 1274 near the Rowan County line close to Cave Run Lake. A huge boulder, bigger than a pickup truck, is blocking both lanes. The state transportation cabinet has a crew on the scene now working to break up that boulder and clear the road. Now stay with WKYT for the latest weather updates. You can download the WKYT First Alert Defender Radar app for your iPad or smartphone, or go to WKYT.com for the latest information. Parents in Lexington could soon find out if their children will have to change schools next year. The Fayette County School Rezoning Committee has finalized elementary, middle, and high school attendance maps. Those plans will be presented to the public tonight at 6. They'll also be available online on the Fayette County Public Schools website. The Republican primary for Kentucky governor is getting messy. 2 of the 4 candidates had pies thrown in their faces to raise awareness for a northern Kentucky-based charity that helps children learn to read. Matt Bevin went first, challenging candidates James Comer, Hal Heiner, and Will T. Scott to do the same. Scott agreed and soon posted video of his pie-smeared face on Twitter. The former Kentucky Supreme Court justice says a pie in the face was an attempt to bring levity to the campaign. After a lot of talk, it looks like Keeneland will be building a horse race track in southern Kentucky. The Times-Tribune reports Keeneland will build the track off the Corbin Bypass. Work could begin as early as this summer. The racetrack will be called Thunder Gap. Keeneland hopes to have that track open in 2016. Well, Minnesota Vikings star Teddy Bridgewater will be this year's Grand Marshal of the Kentucky Derby Festival Pegasus Parade. Bridgewater was quarterback for U of L from 2011 to 2013. He was selected by the Vikings in the first round of the 2014 NFL Draft and was the NFL Rookie of the Year in his first season. About 100 groups will travel in this year's parade along Broadway in Louisville.